everyone, and welcome back to The Ordinary Critics. I am Isaac.
And I'm Carlos, and we're just two ordinary guys reviewing extraordinary movies.
And today we have a special segment for you, WTF?
Watch the film?
It's where we watch Netflix original movies so you don't have to.
No, please don't watch this one.
Please don't watch this one.
Let's go!
We are reviewing Triple Frontier today. The, hit?
It's not a hit. It's been widely promoted.
There we go. Widely promoted Ben Affleck movie.
With Oscar Isaac.
And we also got Charlie Hunnam, Garrett, Hedlund, and Pedro Pascal.
It's a great cast, honestly.
Yes.
You can find them in major hit movies and series.
And the casting, they did a fantastic job, and that's probably the best part of this movie. So, small little plot thing. It's about these...
this group, they used to be special forces. They're veterans now.
Yes.
Some of them some of them are struggling with their current careers. You know, it's basically that what we all know about veterans, like struggling with their lives after the service.
Yes. And so then Oscar Isaac's character has been down in Colombia.
Yeah.
Or is it Brazil?
No, it's Colombia.
It is Colombia. Okay, cool. One of those places.
This is Colombia. They never specify actually.
They never specify
exactly where it is.
We just know they end up in Peru at one point and the ocean in another. So we're gonna say Colombia. And he's been following this guy for like 3 years. He finally found him.
It's like this drug lord.
And he has like a whole bunch of money and they want to heist him. And
yeah, so basically it turns into a special forces
like secret like recon like mission thing.
Trying to perform like a heist on this drug lord. Which sounds like an amazing movie that you totally want to watch.
Absolutely. But the heist happens about, spoiler alert, the heist happens about half an hour into the movie and they complete the heist and then you have an hour and a half of what do we do now?
Yes. And it's a very long hour.
It's a very long hour.
Since they keep messing up. They
just keep mistake after mistake after mistake, and so you know what? So we're gonna do a new format. We're gonna say things that we liked and things that we disliked about the movie.
Yes.
And let you be the judge if you really want to watch this thing.
Yeah.
So things that we liked. We were really invested in the first half hour of this movie.
Witty dialogue. He's like Oscar Isaac's character is being very manipulative.
He's
like
building his team.
He's building the team.
Picking and choosing.
And that's something that you really want to see. Like Ocean's 11. You love seeing how Ocean comes up with his team and how he picks them and why he picks them, and it's very interesting to watch.
Perfect. Absolutely. You like to talk about this. You like this part. They use the past tense a lot in this movie. Like, we were warriors. We were in...
yes, in the sense that they keep using like we were warriors, just things that they were in the past.
Like back in their prime, this is what we used to do.
In the service.
Not anymore.
So that's how things start going wrong because they've lost their discipline and it shows. And in a way, I was like, this is them after their peak, after their prime,
exactly.
Trying to perform a job that they clearly can't do anymore because they don't have the mental stability, like they don't have the discipline to carry it through anymore.
Right. And then one of the last things that we liked is it is in that first 30 minutes it is fairly realistic about these guys coming back from service and struggling. We hear more and more about it nowadays, and they're just like they're doing their day jobs. Ben Affleck's character is a real estate agent. Charlie Hunnam's character is like goes back and talks to recruits and tells them, like gives them like speeches and like, you know, it's this. And then Garrett Hedlund's character is an MMA fighter, you know. So it's just like they're like doing all these like odd jobs after their time in the service, and that's Oscar Isaac's pitch to them is like, hey, you're tired of this, right? Let's go get some money and get on with the show. Our lives.
One of them is like, you took 5 shots for your country and you can't pay your debts.
Right. So it is realistic in that aspect. Things we didn't like.
So the only person with a backstory is Ben Affleck's character, Redfly.
That's it.
He has a daughter, an ex-wife. He has debts to pay. You kind of like
alcoholic problem.
Like you see the background of this character, and you're like, oh wow, this sucks. all the other characters have blurry characters, like very shallow characters that you don't really care for.
They're just kind of like, I don't know. Oscar Isaac goes up and goes, "Cool, are you in?" And Charlie Hunnam's character is like, "Yeah, I'm in if Ben Affleck's character is in." So we like go to Ben Affleck, and Ben Affleck's like, "Hey, you in?" And Ben Affleck's like, "Are these two guys in?" They're like, "I don't know." And so it's just like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. So
they're not fleshed out. They are really shallow.
Yeah, the other characters just join in if the one character joins in. So it all basically the whole movie depends on Red Flag, Ben Affleck's character.
Right. And so he joins, and so they're like, "Yay, we have a team now."
Yay.
I'm like, "Yay, let's go to Colombia and jack this guy."
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other thing that drove me nuts. Yeah, I think I said this about 45 minutes to an hour in. I just didn't care.
He kept repeating that throughout the whole movie.
I'm not invested in these characters, and I don't care that they're like messing this stuff up. Like because they didn't develop the characters in the beginning. I just told Carlos this right before we started filming. If they took an hour and a half to develop these characters and get into their backstory and do that, and then end with the heist, like with the last half-hour movie, brilliant.
Boom. You all of a sudden you care so much more about the heist.
Absolutely, and the stakes are higher. Yeah. Whereas I don't know anything about these characters, so if one of them dies, I'm like, well, that sucks.
All right, well, let's keep moving on. Come on, we're gonna get to the end of the movie.
But like, just keep going.
Yeah.
It's
yeah. It was rough to care about these characters.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So, needless to say, I wouldn't watch it a second time. Would you watch it a second time?
Oh, no. I almost didn't make it through the first time.
I almost didn't make it through the first time. So, take it from us. Save 2 hours. Do not watch this movie. But, so the weird thing about these WTFs is that we don't have a number grading scale for it.
No, we don't.
So we're gonna do things a little differently. Carlos, you want to lead us off?
Yeah. So let's say you want to watch an action movie,
The Expendables.
If you want to watch a crime movie,
Ocean's 11.
If you want to watch an adventure movie,
The Goonies. Do it.
There you go. Those are your recommendations right now.
Instead of watching this movie, which is billed as all three.
Yeah, it's a movie that it's not the worst movie you're gonna watch.
No, but it
is extremely mediocre. It doesn't quite do everything that it wants to do. It doesn't take you anywhere.
Yes.
So you just kind of
And as much as Netflix is promoting it, you'd think it'd be a better movie.
Yeah, it's definitely not Netflix. Netflix's best product. I read somebody that was praised as Ben Affleck's best work
in years.
Who
are you and what are you watching?
Yeah, how much did you get paid? It's definitely not.
So the final interesting thing that I will point out is that, and I feel like Netflix is going to start doing this. They got a taste of the Oscars with Roma, right? Mm-hmm. So Triple Frontier had an agreement with Paramount to be distributed to 20 theaters throughout the U.S. a week before it came out on Netflix. And I feel like, this is a hunch and you heard it here first, Netflix is going to start doing this more so it gets in theaters a week, a limited run before it gets on Netflix, so they have the opportunity to get more Oscar bids.
Hey, that's right. That's the only requirement for the Oscars. It just needs a theatrical release for a limited amount of time.
Was Roma?
Huh?
Was Roma in theaters?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
A limited release too.
Crazy.
Pretty sure.
I didn't realize that. Steven, fact check that for us.
Fact check. Was it?
Put it here.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So, thank you so much for watching our review. If this is your first time, welcome. We have better videos, I promise you. Go check them out. And we will be coming out with many, many more. A lot of stuff just dropped on Netflix. And we're really excited.
We're actually watching a lot of it right now.
We are. Next up, we have Umbrella Academy. After that,
Love, Death, and Robots!
Oh my god, we're obsessed with Love, Death, and Robots. So
we'll tell you more about that later.
Check those out. The card will be up here once they are up and running. And thank you so much for watching. Comment down below if you have seen it. If you have any interest in seeing it, let us know. Let us know what you think. It's really important to us to start this dialogue.
Yeah, did you like it? Let us know. What did you like? What didn't you like? Let us know.
Hit that like button. Smash the subscribe button. We are over 10,000. Thank you so much. Hit the bell so you know when our stuff comes on. So, thanks. And as always,
stay ordinary.